Hello there, welcome back to the Ogre, the old Git Reacts, Reviews and Oft-Times Reminisces. Today we're doing Hjemsøkt. And it's just an album that I've found and jolly well like. And so I thought I'd share it with you. And so that is exactly what we're going to do. If I can find the track. Here it is. Let's go. So the first thing that drew me in about this album and typified on this track is it's a drumming. It's one of my favourite sorts of drumming, regardless of genre. But it is that sort of cardboard packaging and kitchen utensil drumming, which sort of has that dull thump to it, and the odd sort of aluminium-esque tinge to the brighter work. So of course when it's sort of kick it down the stairs and make a right sort of a clangor about it, then I'm very happy. So yes, barreling along, but there's so much more to say about this song. So there's a beat in black metal, and presumably in many other genres of music, which annoys me intensely. And we had a brief appearance of it there. That sort of the band that you have at a wedding that plays sort of rock music with a bit of sort of pop and that sort of bumtish sort of beat. And to be fair, it was very brief. It soon started, the kick drums soon sort of said we're having none of that, and started making things a bit more lively. But it's just one of those things that grates on me. So the less of it there is in a song, the better. And it's churlish of me to complain that it's here, because it is brief, and when it does repeat itself again, it's brief again. So, but you know, I could just gush about this sort of music over and over again without sort of any criticism, and there are times when my eyebrow does sort of wiggle a bit when I hear that sort of thing. But by and large, I mean, everything here is a delight. The keys have that sort of mystique about them, that sort of whimsical, almost fairy tale aspect to them, and the lead guitar highlights everything with flame, really. So any little niggles I've got are immediately sort of dashed by whatever else is happening. Very often, and I've said this before, I often find myself repeating the same theme over and over again over time. But how do you depict coldness when that is your, if not exact subject matter, but is a backdrop to it? And again, I don't know what subject matter is here. Even if it was in English and understandable, I wouldn't go out my way to look it up. But Winter N hints to me of winter, clearly. But the point I'm making is very often when an artist tries to depict coldness in a song, for me it doesn't work because I'm painting my own pictures. But here there's a scratchiness to the guitar tone which is very much as if you're skating on ice. Giving it the odd pirouette in there as well. So yes, there's a chill from that. Despite the lead guitar, when it gets a bit more melodic, sort of adding a bit of flame. But then again, you could argue that fire is as at home in a winter or snow depiction as anything else, because you have to fight that cold. You can't walk around naked without anything, but yes, so fire keeps the cold at bay, and in the case of snowy climes, accentuates the beauty of such a thing. So yes, so I think here I can, in my mind, I am given the sense of the chills, and they're multiplying. Another thing that sort of reminds me of The Cold with this is that deliberately, I'm sure, the music here seems to be about ready to fall apart in some ways, and it's as if the artists are playing this music outside in a -10 chilly situation, and they've got frostbite in the fingers and the toes, and they're making the best fist of it they can with numb hands, numb appendages. But again, it's that sort of I wouldn't say sloppiness, but that sort of I wouldn't say seat of your pants, but it is sort of, it's hard to say. I'm sure these artists, whoever's playing on this, can play quite proficiently, but this particular part, it does sound, as I say, it's as if it's about to come apart at the seams. I don't mean that in a derogatory sense. I just mean it's got that sense about it, which doesn't detract from it at all, to be honest. But it's just the feeling I get from it. So there you go. This is if the last sort of minute and a bit was I couldn't be in a happier position, a happier place than when it goes like that. It's almost as if the northern lights have come down to ground level and are dazzling you with that flicker of fire. Glorious, anyway, to end the song. So lots to like there. Nothing not to, apart from that little niggle I have with that drum beat, which is again thankfully brief. Until at least, and even when it does drag on a bit, it's underpinned by some stomping kick bass drum. So nothing to really complain about. I can't be complaining because I acquired the album. So there you go. Recommendation enough. If somebody is prepared to put the money down, then there can't be any complaint, can there? No, they can't. Anyway, yeah. Clicky bollocks. Catch you on next time. Cheerio.